Tim Cahill says he'll move heaven and earth to return Australia to the World Cup. He declared everything else, including his own health, secondary to the Socceroos reaching next year's tournament. It would mean everything, the Socceroos' all-time leading scorer said on Monday ahead of the do-or-die qualifier with Honduras on Wednesday. ANZ Stadium hosts the second leg of the intercontinental playoff, and the equation is simple for Australia after a 0-0 result in the first leg. Win, and they're in. Another goalless deadlock would see extra time and a penalty shootout. Any other result would send the Central Americans to Russia. The result in San Pedro Sula means the tie is in the balance, but Australia's strong performance has swelled confidence in camp. The Socceroos passed the ball at will and dominated possession despite it playing away from home. It's led a bullish Cahill to say he couldn't see the match going past 90 minutes on Wednesday night. Australia, Honduras, ESPN 3. 1600 hours Mountain Standard Time. Leg 2 aggregate 0-0. Game details. Live football odds with BET 365. Bet now. Gamecast. Lineups and stats. Everything is going really well, he said. We're not going to be blasé in any way. We always respect our opponent, but from the performance we've seen in Honduras, I feel the team is ready to put a good performance out. Cahill wasn't used in San Pedro Sula as he recovered from an ankle injury suffered on A-League duty just prior to traveling. But he declared himself fit to be used in Sydney as coach Ange Postecoglou sees fit, as a starter or a substitute, and as an out-and-out striker or in an attacking midfield role. I'm feeling really good. I feel like I'm going to be involved, he said. There'll be a bit of swelling and bruising in the ankle, but I know how big the game is, and I can't wait for the opportunity to be involved or contribute. I just think about the end result of contributing to getting to a fourth consecutive World Cup. After this game all of us have plenty of time to put our bodies back together. It's a small sacrifice for such a big return. Tim Cahill, 37, is certain that he'll play a role in Australia's do-or-die clash with Honduras on Wednesday. Australia are heavy favourites to progress to Russia against the world No.69 ranked team, with the benefit of a home match to come and their advantageous transit out of Honduras after Friday's first leg. The nightmare scenario for the Socceroos would be conceding first, which would leave them needing 2 goals and allow Honduras to set up a deep defensive line in front of goal. We don't want to think about them scoring. Against Syria we went 1-0 down early, and we dealt with it, Cahill said. We're prepared for anything that's thrown at us, especially this qualification process has been the toughest one to date for any country. It's going to be tough, but I feel we'll be ready to deal with the pressure. We've got the game on Wednesday night to be able to do something special again. Cahill also said he wouldn't be contemplating the end to his playing days before the Honduras match. That's the difference between me and anyone else. I don't think about the negatives leading into something that's so important for our country, he said. What's driving me is Wednesday night. The same thing that was driving me against Syria to be selected, and that's the same thing that will be driving me against Honduras.